is a gift, first off, for you to openly receive as a vessel for the Lord, and an ability to speak in another language, okay? It can involve human languages, a language that is unknown to the speaker, or an angelic language or angelic languages. So types of tongues, okay? Either the tongues of men, which is also labeled human languages, found in 1 Corinthians 13, or the tongues of angels. Okay, let's go ahead and see it. So heavenly language. So 1 Corinthians 13, verse 1. And yet I will show you the most excellent way. If I speak in tongues of men or of angels, but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong and clang of cymbal. Mentioned in 1 Corinthians 14, 22, verse 24 and 25. For the non-believers, it is a sign. So like signs and wonders, okay, that is used often in scripture. We see it a lot in the Old Testament. It was used to get the attention. It's like, first off, a miraculous and supernatural event, and it's used to get the attention of non-believers. Okay. Further proving that, let's go ahead and go to Acts 2, an example of this type of tongues. Let's go to Acts 2, verse 5 through 8. When they heard this sound, a crowd came together in bewilderment. Okay, let's pause. When they heard this sound, a crowd came together in bewilderment because each one heard their own language being spoken. Each one already heard their language being spoken. Okay, so Peter stood up with the 11, raised his voice and addressed the crowd. Fellow Jews and all of you who live in Jerusalem, let me explain this to you. Okay, this is an explanation. Not a translation, but an explanation or elaboration of the things that they already heard. You think to yourself, why did Paul prescribe this long list of advice, for the church of Corinth to adopt concerning spiritual gifts, because he spoke lengthy about that, and other matters. There's other matters, of course, but clearly we're talking about spiritual gifts. But out of all the other spiritual gifts, he's talking mainly about speaking in tongues. So something that this church specifically was doing that was out of order. What was going on in the church? Let's talk about it.